Only 5 kills left.
They've gone ahead. We're in front now. Gone ahead. They've gone ahead. We're in front now. Wiping the floor with them.
You have 10 kills remaining.
Hey guys, I'm Clint Flairwoo, and a happy new year to one and all. I hope you've had a cracking evening. Today's January the 1st, 2019. The Division 2 is 3 months away. Like you, I'm very excited for that game. But in the meantime, we're going to talk about builds that are coming up. With there's plenty of options and varieties that I've still yet to go through, and don't worry, I will. But today I want to talk about pred resistance, and the reason being is every time I play skirmish or last stand, I encounter so many pred players, and it's frustrating. It's really frustrating. So I've put together this little build, which hopefully it helped me immensely, and hopefully it helps you to counter that, kick on, and absolutely kick ass. Let's take a look at this. Okay, this is my Nomad Final Measure Savage Gloves Ninja Bike hybrid build. An absolute kick-ass build of that as well. I'm rolling with 6.2 firearms, 6.6 stamina, 2.9 electronics, and this is a very sweet spot to be for this build, because you're tanky, because you've got stamina on your side, and you've also got some resistances which are stacked up very nicely to make you extremely strong and tanky. But anyway, let's talk about the build. Let's start with the Ninja Bike Messenger Bag. What is the talent? What does it do? It slots in with any equipped gear set item to fulfill a requirement towards unlocking a gear set bonus. Can unlock bonuses from multiple sets simultaneously. Cannot unlock classified gear set bonuses. So, if you have a Ninja Bike Messenger Bag equipped and you have a one-piece final measure attached, then you will automatically unlock the second bonus. If you have 2 pieces, it'll unlock the third piece. If you have 3 pieces, it will unlock the fourth piece. However, if you have 4 pieces, it will not unlock the classified bonuses 5 and 6. So you'll only go up to 3 pieces equipped, which will unlock the fourth bonus. Okay. So we'll start at the top. I'm rolling with a Nomad chest piece. It is rolled into stamina with EDR, health, ammo capacity, and the mods I have attached. 2 stamina, exotic damage, resilience mods. Now let's talk about what Nomad does. Okay, so set bonus 2 is 15% health on kill. Set bonus 3 is Nomad's Resolve, grants a constant small amount of healing, allowing the user to regenerate all segments of the health bar during combat. And set bonus 4, Path of the Nomad, when receiving fatal damage, you are instead healed to full health. It can occur once every 4 minutes. So skirmish games generally will last about 8 minutes long. So you got an extra 2 lives there, and that's not including your recovery link as well. So that's a reason why I've gone for the 4 piece. Okay, I'm rolling with a final measure mask. It's rolled into firearms with EDR burn resistance, which is nice. I like that. And again, I'm rolling with 1 piece, so it'll automatically unlock the second piece, which gives me 25% EDR. Again, very tasty. In terms of the mod attached, it's stamina, exotic damage, resilience. You can kind of see where I'm going with this build there. Knee pads, it is stamina with health, bleed resistance, blind death resistance, and disorientation resistance. And the mods, stamina, exotic damage, resilience, and a 5% support station healing speed mod. In terms of switching this up, it's again, this knee pad is not perfect. What I would have liked is shock resistance on there. That would replace blind death resistance in my opinion, but again, I'm happy where I'm at with this build. And the holster, it is rolled into critical hit chance, and the mod is a support station 5% healing speed mod. Savage gloves, and as you can see, I've foregone critical hit chance on my mask, which is something I always do. I always have that equipped, so I've lost that 4%. However, I've got this Savage Gloves that gives me my critical hit chance increased by 7% against targets out of cover, and 95% of your opponents in skirmish last stand will be out of cover, and when they are, you've got that 7% extra critical chance, which is nice. And again, because my critical hit chance as a standard is a little bit down, this buoys that. It makes it a little bit stronger and a bit more DPS output because of these pair of gloves. And I've got SMG damage, critical damage, and critical hit chance as the attributes. Onto the messenger bag, it is rolled into firearms with health and bleed resistance yet again, and stamina, EDR, and 2 5% support station healing speed mods. Weapon of choice is the house, of course. Rolling with Unforgiving, missing health segments increase your damage. 1 missing segment is 10%, 2 missing segments is 25%. Again, this is exceptionally tanky build, so it does go very, very well. Works hand in hand with Nomad. Again, when I'm rolling very, very low on health, I'm getting the extra proc and damage. So it's something that 95% of my SMG builds, Unforgiving is attached. Deadly, it's a given for the extra critical hit damage. Card counter, which you all know what card counter does, and attachments abate all critic chance, critic damage. My secondary is a house again, and why I'm rolling with a house is when I run out of ammo and I need to switch. Rather than having a 3-second reload time, I will just press Y on my Xbox One pad, or is it triangle on my PS4 pad if I had one. Then that will automatically just switch weapons, and that will get me this Deadly Hurried. And I'm using Hurried again, and the reason being is to make sure those reload times are insane. Extremely quick, especially when face tanking. That gets me a higher DPS output, given there's more bullets hitting my opponent. So something to bear in mind is Hurried is a sleeper talent. Don't ever forget about Hurried. Card counter, and again with this, a bit of stability and accuracy on there as well, and critic damage. Now we go through the character sheet. 42% critical hit chance. Ordinarily I would roll around 46 just on my build, and then I'd have 2% which would be on mods, and then I'd roll with precision. With this, again, as I said, I've got EDR on my mask, so I've lost 4% there. All my mods are EDR as well, so I'm losing 2%, so I'm losing 6%. However, I'm gaining 7% from Savage Gloves, which are not reflected in the character sheet, so don't worry about that. Savage is still on there, so it's 49% critic chance against targets out of cover. And then as we look in a minute, I have precision equipped, so it'll get me a 60% critical hit chance. All I need to do is pop the headshot, and then I've got that extra damage. Critic damage 112%. Again, usually and ordinarily I will go with critic damage on my backpack because I'm trying to make myself as tanky as possible. I've gone with health. So I lose the 9% there, but critic damage at 112%, which again is still okay. It's a decent place to be. Given again I've got precision, that will give me 25% bonus critic damage, so I'm going to be rolling 137%, and given you've got all this resistance on your build, you're still going to hit very, very hard. Health on kill 15%, that's from the 2-piece Nomad. No skill haste. Again, it's not about the skill haste at all on this build. It's all about the survivability through the resistances and the damage output through critic chance. Now, 59% exotic damage resilience. It's about 59.5 to be precise. Very strong place to be, given you've got that bleed resistance as well. So there's the damage reduction and a bleed reduction as well, which is really, really good. For skirmish, last stand, this is exceptionally strong. It's a good place to be. It means you are very resilient from the players, these pesky players who enjoy rolling with the 6-piece pred and dealing insane amount of damage via the 10 bullets. This will mitigate a lot of that, and when it does, and when they realise that they have as pred, there's not much sustain on that build, they're gonna go running. It's simple as that. As soon as they know that you're a tank, you're in a good place. Blind Death 30%, Burn Resistance 17%, and Disorient 30%. Again, for me to get this absolutely perfect, it would have been 30% shock resistance. But it is what it is. I'll take that. I'm close to perfect. In terms of abilities, I'm rolling the Boosted Shot, and again, that makes me tankier and does more damage. Again, I have that. I get most of my build, so Boosted Shot is key. And the Immunizer. Okay, it's got a healing rate of 2260, which is good. I mean, I've got the extra 20% from the mods. Makes me a little bit stronger, and you've got to think about Nomad, given the extra constant health, which is keeps kicking in, even during combat. You've got that as well, and you've got a decent support station. Even though you've only got 88,000 skill power, you'll have a decent tick on your Immunizer. Again, don't be wrong, this is not going to be as strong as a Reclaimer build or attack build, but again, most players will be rolling with a DPS build, so having this is going to give you that nice extra health pool, which is cool. Talents I've opted for, which is again perfect for the way that I roll with, and again, it's not for everyone, but this is what I do. I'm rolling with Adrenaline again, so if I'm on bleed and I've not got a support station, I pop med kit and there's no bleed. It's all gone. It's cleansed. And then I've got critical save, which is a given. Combat medic, again, for me, it's a given. And then precision. I think they are the most hand-in-hand best talents to go for in any mode, any build pretty much. It's going to be dealing damage. These are the key components for great talents. Okay guys, this is my crazy Nomad, Final Measure, Savage, Ninja Bike, Messenger Bag hybrid build that absolutely smashes. You've seen the footage, you see what I can do, and don't get me wrong, we're not me dealing 30k crits. It's not what the build's about. It's about getting that resistance against players who roll with Predator's Mark, and then when that resistance kicks in, you're gonna take him out. I love this build. It's a silly amount of fun running this build, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. If you do, drop a like. If you want to see more Division content rolling on from 2019 to Division 2 in March, which I'll be all over that like a rash, then please subscribe to the channel. Okay guys, take it easy, and I'll see you soon in Skirmish. Take it easy.